Hello, Facebook. It's live around 9 with Kimmy. I'm super excited. We are the Hemp Mama, right? The Hemp Mama. Let me just share this out really quickly. Okay. Before we get started here. Share. Okay, cool. Tag friends. I already did that. We can tag. I'm just going to tag a whole bunch of friends and have some fun with this. Tag. All right. Tag. Cool. Tag. I'm loving all these new features. Okay. Hi. If you guys are tuning in, say hello. Tonight we're going to talk about insomnia and how over 70 million people suffer from it. Kind of crazy. Hi, I'm Fran. Okay, so if you guys know somebody who suffers from insomnia, you might want to share this with them. I'm going to go over why they suffer from insomnia and what exactly happens in the REM sleep and what could, something new and alternative that they can try to help them, because sleep is, overall to our health. Everybody needs to get at least 8 hours of sleep. And if you don't get your proper sleep, health issues will arise, okay? So, hi everyone. Hi. Okay, so if you guys want to go ahead and say hello below, I'll give you a shout out. Hey Mark, thanks for hopping on. It's a blessing to have you here. All right, I'm going to jump into it because I have a lot of facts. And while I do this, if you guys want more information, we do have an educational group. You can go ahead and comment group below and I will get you hooked up with it. A lot of good information in there. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump into it. We'll go through all this, but insomnia, I talked to so many people lately and they're just not sleeping, and I feel a little bad for them. Okay. I'm a sleeper. Okay. I've always been a sleeper. So I nap. I used to nap all the time, and it's like I couldn't get enough sleep, but that's me being a hemp mama of 3 young kids, Okay, so 70 million people suffer from insomnia. That also includes sleeping disorders, and any other sleeping issues, okay? So I want to go, it's actually the number 2 reason why people smoke or use cannabis, okay, to help them sleep. And I don't blame them, because you need it for your overall health, But CBD, we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight for those of you guys are new. But, we're going to talk about how CBD, can it help with sleep disorders, all right? The truth is, number 1, I am not a doctor, okay? Wish I was. But I do have in a couple programs for holistic certifications, but I'm not a doctor. Anything I say is not going to cure, it's not going to treat or anything like that, and it doesn't replace you going to your doctor. But I highly recommend talking about it with your doctor, and they're going to be more open to things than you think, because I have actually had a conversation with a couple of doctors lately, and they agree that a lot of medication has side effects, and they see the repercussions of that, okay? So we all have an endocannabinoid system already in our bodies. And the word cannabinoid, it's just really, it's a compound. Oh, thanks, Mark. Thank you. I actually sound like a man today. I'm losing my voice, so bear with me. So yeah, CBD gives you a calming effect. So whenever you are just too hyper and you can't calm down before you go to bed, it does have a calming effect, okay? So here's some facts for you. Hey, Diana, waving at you, girl. So basically, let's see. Let me give you some of my facts here. Okay, so CBD is filled with hundreds of different compounds. Most people just focus on the cannabinoid compound because that is the one compound scientists are researching at this time. However, it has been studied for decades, and also the therapeutic benefits. Okay, so cannabinoid is just one compound. There are hundreds, guys. out there as far as CBD oil, okay? Patients with sleeping disorders report that using a CBD a few hours before bedtime has a balancing effect that facilitates a good night sleep, okay? So we want to talk here about how can CBD help, what's really going on in your body, and why you can't sleep. So first of all, give me a thumbs up, a heart, or a like if you have anxiety. It's very common, and I've done an anxiety video before. Many people have it, and there's like 7 different categories of it. That it could be one component why you're not getting enough sleep. If you ever try to go to bed, but your mind's just running, whether you're running lists of your to-dos, or you're worried about something, or you forgot something. I mean, there's been times where I lay down, I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this, and you jump out of bed. It's on my mind, okay? So for those of you, what I like to do is I like to write a list of anything that's on my mind before I go to bed. That helps me sleep better. But what you can also do is you can take a couple drops of CBD oil for the calming effect. It really helps with the anxiety. And if you calm down your anxiety, you'll get a better night's sleep. What is the major reason why people snore while sleeping? Mark, I don't know, but I will do research and I'll get back to you on that. And we'll see if CBD oil can help snoring. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah, but I'm going to assume that has to do with like breathing issues. Okay, so let me get back to topic here. I tend to get off topic often. Okay, so we're talking about anxiety. Anxiety is a huge part of people not sleeping well. If you can control your anxiety, and if you can use all natural supplements that do not have side effects, you're going to get a better night's sleep. Let's see. So what does CBD oil do? So it decreases stage 3 sleep, but it also counteracts sleepiness the next day. So many people think, oh, I'm going to take a supplement, or oh, I'm going to do something to help me sleep tonight, but then tomorrow night it might not work, or they might need to try something else. The goal is to have a sleeping pattern, a healthy sleeping pattern, and that is what CBD oil can help you do. It's not a one-night fix. It's going to help you fix the whole pattern so that you're sleeping better on a regular basis, okay? Let's see. So it modulates waking, this is like your scientific technology here, terminology here, and it's actually, according to research published in the FEBS letter, so this is a published research, guys. CBD, it modulates waking via activation of neurons in the hypothalamus and the DRD. If you guys want to go ahead and Google some of that, information, you'll see it comes up, and it has to do with your body's nervous system. Okay, it calms it, and it basically activates the CBD already in your body, which is a good thing when you think about it. CBD actually makes you more alert, which most people think, if I take CBD, I'm alert during the day. Most people think, well, that's not good if I'm trying to sleep at night. However, it's the medication, it's the ability to prevent excessive, it's called somnolence. It makes CBD a great way, or alternative, I should say, to a healthier sleeping schedule, okay? So if you're consistently taking it, you're going to notice your sleeping is going to get a little bit better and better every night, to the point where you're actually getting a good sleeping pattern as opposed to being up all night, okay? So insomnia, what exactly is that? So everyone should know your sleep patterns. It's your REM sleep, okay? So when you get into your REM sleep, your body's paralyzed. And it keeps basically when you're paralyzed, when you're in the REM sleep, you're not moving your body. Okay, so, and if you guys know, that's when you get the best sleep, is when you're in that REM. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if you guys ever did sudden movements in your sleep, and you're like, oh, and you wake yourself up, right? Or if you ever have you feel like you're falling off the bed, and oh, you know what I mean? And you wake up. You're not in REM sleep, okay? Your body's not paralyzed. And when your body's not paralyzed, you're not getting the rest that your body actually needs. So that's actually what's happening in insomnia world, okay? So insomnia, sleep disorders, okay? Obviously, you're not getting into REM sleep. And if you are getting into REM sleep, it is not happening for a long period of time because you're moving and your sudden movements wake you up. And then it takes you a little bit while to get back to sleep. And then when you're about to get into that REM sleep, it's the sudden movements again. And then sometimes, you throw in the towel and you give up and you're like a walking zombie. You know what I mean? So it's unhealthy. I mean, I've gone, a night or two. I'm a mom, so I definitely know what sleep deprivation is. When you have a baby crying all night long, and you got to wake up, feed them, change diapers and all that. And it's okay. I could hack it for a night or two, but when you're doing it, a whole 7 days, it's a different ball game. During the day, I'd feel like a zombie. I was miserable. And I think any mom could relate to that. But can you imagine that being your whole life? When you're a mom, that's the best way I can relate to it. It's a period. The baby's going to eventually sleep through the night and mom is going to get her rest. There's people out there where there is no, future. This is their life and they're fighting it every day. There's 70 million people fighting it. And to me, that's sad. And so my goal is to get the information out there and to help somebody. And if it helps them, share it and help somebody else. And, it's all about helping each other live a more happy and fulfilled life. Okay. CBD can also, so the big thing is anxiety. CBD oil can control your anxiety. The second thing, and this is the number 2 reason why people actually go the medical marijuana route or they smoke cannabis or whatever. CBD is not marijuana, so let's get that clear. If you need more information on that, I'll point, guide, and direct you to a video that we just did on it. But, I get it because of the chronic pain. So that's the reason, number 2, people can't sleep at night. They're in pain, okay? And all the medication that Big Pharma is giving comes with side effects. And they're not liking the side effects, therefore they're not taking the medication, therefore they're in pain all night long. And then they're in pain all day long. And the pain comes from inflammation. And no medication on the market prescribed by a doctor is going to help you with the inflammation. And your body is deficient in your CBDs, your CBD1 and your CBD2. And the only way to control that inflammation, or science is actually proving, and research is showing that the CBD conquers the inflammation. And when your body is not inflamed, your pain is less. So we talked about the REM sleep when you're paralyzed. Well, that's kind of what CBD oil does for chronic pain, y'all. It basically numbs it. It numbs it with no psychoactive effects, no side effects, okay? And that's huge. So that's your second reason, And, the third reason so your anxiety, people are in chronic pain, and people just don't have that cycle, that healthy sleeping cycle. CBD oil can improve the abnormalities in your sleep cycle. It also helps with your chronic pain. And if taking sleeping medication, a lot of people have been asking me, well, I'm on this medication. Should I take CBD oil? Ask your doctor. Don't be scared to. I am not a doctor. People come to me, they ask me, hey, does CBD oil help with this? Hey, let me do my research. Let me, get it all together for you. I put it out there for you. I take that research that I did. I put it in our educational group and it's a public group, and you share it with anybody that needs help. It's really that simple. This is what I do. I point, guide, and direct because I like to help people, and I'm tired of seeing people suffer. I'm really tired of it, and I'm taking a stand. I've joined the movement. This has saved my life. I'm helping people on a daily basis. And whether you want to try it, whether you want to sell it, or whether you just want to share this with somebody that is suffering, go ahead. Go ahead. That's why I put it out here for you guys. Okay. So that's a little bit about insomnia and why it's happening. It's all about the REM sleep. Can CBD oil help? I believe so. Yes. The only way to do it is try it and give your own testimonial. We would love to hear about it. If you've already tried it, go ahead in the comments and you guys can type up. You guys can, say, hey, I tried it. I'm getting good sleep. Share. Guys, share whatever information that you have. All right. So before I hop off tonight, I'm going to go back. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Fran, I'm going to hook you up with the group. Mark, thank you. I have a nice voice. I appreciate it. Denise, thanks for tuning in. Sonia, glad you're here. Teresa, blessed to have you on. Renzi, blessed as always, my friend. Let's see, hugs and kisses from South Plainfield. I love it. If you guys are catching the replay, you can go ahead, hashtag the replay. Keeps my brain from jumping from one thing to the next. Teresa, I agree. I always say I have minions in my head. This tells my minions to shut up so I can focus, laser focus, and bring you guys. Hi, Bailey. Thank you for tuning in. Insomnia and menopause. Oh, that's a good one. Maybe I'll do menopause next. Thanks for the great info, lady love. Denise, thank you. You just gave me an idea to shoot my next video. Robert, my mentor, thank you so much for hopping on and being a blessing and introducing me to all of this. You're amazing. Emily, thanks for watching. Good. Hey, Chris. Hey, Karen. Hey, Marianne, thanks for hopping on. I ordered a bottle for me to focus. Yes. Okay. So I hope that was a little bit informative. Minions love it. Yes. Go ahead, smash the share button, get it out. If you want more information on where you can buy pure CBD oil that has third-party testing, comes with a 30-day empty bottle money-back guarantee, I can hook you up with that. Go ahead and just write CBD in the comments, and I will get you that information. If you want to join our CBD educational group, please go ahead and comment group. I'll get you hooked up there with a lot of information. We've covered depression. We've covered anxiety. We've covered diabetes. There's so much information in there, and the information keeps coming every Tuesday. We just keep adding and adding. It's a public group, and I'm actually happy to say we're pretty much at 700 members already, and the group has only been open probably a month, which is awesome. All right. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that share button. If you're catching replay, hit replay, reach out, connect. Don't be shy. We are here to help. All right. Have a great night, guys. Blessed to have you all here, and enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.